Shalom, Barakati Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. All praises and glories definitely do, especially in the times we're living in. Much respects to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and to all the brothers out there doing the work. I say Shalom. All right, I'm titled this lesson, For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. All right. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, let's give you an example. Let's go to Revelations. Revelations 13. All right. 16. All right. And he causeth both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? And that no man might buy or sell, say he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So, if you try to save yourself by agreeing, consenting, bowing, giving your allegiance, all right, to these people, to this system, all right, what does it say? What does it say back here? All right, what does it say back in Mark here? All right, all right, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Okay, you're going to lose it. You go ahead. You know, that's the blind leading the blind. And everyone's going to fall in the ditch. All right? You're going to go over the cliff. All right? Let's further prove that. Let's go to Matthew's. 7:13. Enter ye in at the straight gate. All right? Well, have a look at this word. Straight. G4728. Probably from the base, narrow, right? It's a narrow path, okay? All right? But it doesn't say what I was looking for is a degree of difficulty. All right, let's see if we can do that further. Give me a minute. Okay, here's a further definition of straight. A comparatively narrow passageway connecting two large bodies of water, often used in plural but singular in construction. A narrow space, passage. Right, so only an individual can pass through there. All right? Because straight is the gate, narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. That clearly opts for straight rather than straight, and it calls on a now rather than amatic meaning of straight, that is a route, a route, or channel so narrow as to make the passage difficult. You see that? It's a degree of difficulty, people. All right. All right. So now you understand. All right. So enter ye in at the straight gate. That's what the Lord is telling you, because you see this in red lettering. That's him. You have to enter into the straight gate. Now, Because if you jump down to verse 14, it tells you, because straight is the gate, right? Narrow is the way, right? And again, it means a degree of difficulty, right? Like two people can't pass through there, through that gate, through that narrow path. Only each individual can go in there, all right? Alone, all right? It's a decision, it's a choice. You understand? All right? Now, this is the straight gate that leadeth unto life. It's a degree of difficulty. Few there be that find it. All right? So, but for wide is the gate, right? And broad is the way which leadeth to destruction. So when we go back here to Revelations, all right, 13, all right, and we go up above, all right, let's start at 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying unto them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. That's the Roman Empire. In America, Babylon the Great is the last leg and extension of that revived Roman Empire, that fourth beast. All right? And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right? Now, what does the Lord say in Revelations 2 and 10? Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, we're not talking about some man in a red suit with two horns, a tail, and a pitchfork. No, we're talking about Esau, Edom, the white man. All right? Shall cast some of you into prison, right? You know, because you don't consent. You won't bow down, you know, to Baal, all right? You won't bow down to his anti-Messiah system, all right? The Edomite beast system, all right? So he's going to cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried, all right? They're FEMA camps, detention centers, concentration camps, all right? And ye shall have tribulation 10 days, maybe 10 days, maybe less, maybe more, who knows? But be thou faithful even unto death. You see that? Because it did say that because you won't give your consent, that they shall kill you, right? And further proof of that is reading Revelations, the 20th chapter, 20 verse 4, right? And we'll jump over there in a minute to show you that. Let me just finish this. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Well, that crown of life represents what? Everlasting life. It represents, you know, immortality. Okay, the new body. It represents the kingdom. Okay, and it actually represents an actual physical crown being placed on your head by Yahweh Shai himself. All right? All right, so where did I say I'm going to take you over there to? Oh, yeah, Revelation 20. All right, to show you that some of us will be taken out. All right? He's not going to get all of us. All right? What does it say here? And I saw thrones, and they that sat on them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls. You see that? The souls of them that were beheaded. Now, understand they've also added that you could be killed by firing squad, the electric chair, you know, lethal injection. All right, these things were all added through the Supreme Court. All right. So, but what does it say here? And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai and for the word of the God power, the Heavenly Father Yahweh, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had they received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai, the Mashiach, for 1,000 years. And don't get tripping. 1,000 years, you're talking about the everlasting kingdom. All right? All right? That's the everlasting kingdom. All right? Which shall not be left to other people. All right? Daniel 2:44. All right? We'll tell you that. All right. So now you people have some idea. Okay? So again, you're not supposed to give your consent to these people. All right? Let's go to it. Proverbs 1:10. My son, as sinners entice thee, consent thou not. You see that? You are not to give your consent unto them. The Lord is telling you that. So you cannot say you have not been warned. All right? Let's see something here. Let's go to Isaiah. Okay, this is Isaiah 9:16. For leaders of this people cause them to err. Remember, the masses are being deceived. All right? And they that are led of them are destroyed. You see that? There you go. All right? All right. Give me a minute. This is Exodus 23:2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Again, the key point here is thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. All right, you are not to give your consent. You are not to consent with sinners. Proverbs 1:10. All right? Is Esau Edom not that man of sin? All right, the son of perdition, the wicked, the dragon, the old serpent, the devil, and Satan? Absolutely he is. All right, and he goes by many other names. All right? All right, give me a minute. So this is Matthew 7:15, just under the parable of enter ye at the straight gate. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. You understand that? All right? As you're warned in 1 John 2:18, there are many anti-messiahs. That way you know you're at the end. All right, let's close this out over there in Revelations. All right, this is Revelations 14:10. This is what's going to happen to you if you give your consent to bow down to this Edomite beast system. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the God power, Yahweh Shai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which means righteous anger. And ye shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. That's that nuclear fire from the ICBMs. Plus you'll have that concentrated laser fire from the chariots, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai himself. There you go. Now, also, this is to prove to you that they're all deceived that take this mark in their hand or their forehead. All right? And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that brought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worship the image. These were cast alive into that lake of fire burning with brimstone, right? You're going to die in that nuclear fire, the ICBM. Also another one more to close out. But now, here's what Yahweh Shai tells you, back to Mark 8:35. All right? So, for whosoever shall save his life shall lose it, right? If you go along with the masses. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel, this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, they shall save it. See that? You're going to have everlasting life. You're going to be an immortal, get that new body, and more than likely get a crown upon your head. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.